What's up? You too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jahi back with another video. And today, we got to talk NFL Super Bowl predictions. Let's go. So if you do not know, the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Philadelphia Eagles in Super Bowl 59 this Sunday, 6:30 in New Orleans, Louisiana. And it's a repeat of a Super Bowl we've seen before, but it's really not. Because now you got, to me, the man who deserved MVP on the Philadelphia Eagles and Saquon Barkley, the best running back this league has seen in a while and the best running back right now, versus the reigning two-time champion on his way to a three-peat in Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. So we're going to talk about predictions, what I think is going to happen, and a little bit about the NFL awards. So first off, in this Super Bowl 59, my prediction for the score, I'm going to say 28-24. I think the Eagles defense is going to do a good enough job. They are very strong. They are very strong, but I think stopping Patrick Mahomes as well as Travis Kelce is you know what I'm saying, is going to be as hard as it seems. It really is. I think the Eagles are going to be able to stop them on occasion, but not enough to stop them from scoring as much as Patrick Mahomes needs to win the game. And this, yes, I'm predicting the Chiefs will win 28-24. I also think the run game, as dominant as Saquon is, and that tush-push to get that first down, they're going to be able to stop it here and there, but they're not going to stop them consistently enough to have them win by a larger margin than this. I think Saquon is going to get him a lot of yards. I do not think Jalen Hurts is going to have a good game. I think he's going to throw maybe one or two interceptions, probably throw one or two touchdowns as well. As I told y'all before, Jalen Hurts is not as good as everyone says. He's a mediocre quarterback with an outstanding team, head to toe, offense, defense, receivers, running backs, coaching staff. He is blessed to be in a perfect situation. Yeah, I got the Chiefs winning. I think the Eagles' run game is probably going to be what saves them. Even as good as their receivers are, they're probably going to be doing more blocking as they usually do. Jalen Hurts is not the guy. He's probably going to get sacked a few times too. I have the Chiefs winning. It's hard to bet against Mahomes. Just the same way you didn't bet against Brady, you can't bet against Mahomes now. I really see them getting this three-peat. And I know everybody thinks the refs going to be on their side as they've been in the past few games from the Bills game and beyond. Yes, the refs call outrageous calls from that catch to the unnecessary roughness. It is insane. That is how the refs ref these games and officiate these games with their best player. We're not going to sit here and act like it's never happened before with other quarterbacks. Let's be honest. Some quarterbacks had the rules changed for them, right? Some QBs had the actual rule book changed for them. This is bad, but I'm going to be honest. Patrick Mahomes is better than all these quarterbacks he's played. On to the NFL awards. First of all, Coach of the Year should have gone to Dan Quinn or Dan Campbell, to me. Vikings were good. Yes, they were good. Sure. The Commanders, coach, brand new. Front office, new people in there. Their starting QB is a rookie. And they made it to the NFC Championship. To me, if you can go from there to there, like you're in the worst division, you're one of the worst teams, and now you went to almost to the peak. You almost reached the mountaintop in your first year with this pretty much it's a new organization, pretty much. Head to toe, they were brand new. It was their first time all being together, and Dan Quinn was able to do that. So I think he deserved Coach of the Year. Or Dan Campbell, because, the Lions really turned it around, and they really had it this season, in the regular season, because it's the regular season award. Dan Campbell earned it too, but I would have said Dan Quinn, including the fact that they had very little weapons to play the way they did. MVP went to Josh Allen. Do I think he should have got it? Honestly, no, not really. Lamar Jackson had a better statistical record. The Bills had one more win. Josh Allen threw more interceptions, less touchdowns, less yards. But I mean, he beat Lamar in the playoffs, and I'm gonna almost guarantee that was a factor into the voting. Although It really shouldn't be. But Josh Allen did great this season, but I would have honestly gave it to Lamar or Saquon Barkley, because Saquon Barkley was far and beyond the biggest factor in the best team, one of the best teams in the NFL, because he's unstoppable. And he did things that we probably won't see again in years. He had the record in his hands, but consciously chose not to because it didn't matter to him. As a humble man, as a talented man, and I wish the Giants never gave him up. But hey, I'm just a fan of an idiotic franchise, so hopefully we can turn it around this next upcoming season. Saquon Barkley won Offensive Player of the Year. Jaden Daniels won Offensive Rookie of the Year. 2 NFC East players. Jaden Daniels, much deserved. Best rookie QB season we've seen ever. Ever. That man took his team, a very mediocre Commanders team, to the NFC Championship. Played composed and as best as he could the entire season, from game 1 to the last playoff game. And I think he deserved it above Malik Neighbors, Brock Bowers, anybody else. Saquon, obviously, as I spoke about, there's no reason he shouldn't have got Offensive Rookie of the Year. He should have got MVP, but, pretty much the same thing to me. Patrick Surtain got Defensive Player of the Year. Shout out to him. Oh, some people were saying they thought Joe Burrow should have got MVP. He got Comeback Player of the Year. I'm not going to say he should have won MVP at all. Yeah, I cannot say that. And no. He had a good season. He had a really good season. And Comeback Player of the Year is good to me because he didn't have the best season last year, so they tried to give him some. Jared Verse from the Los Angeles Rams won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, Kevin O'Connell got it for the Coach of the Year. Those are the awards. I mean, really, I'm just excited for Saquon. As angry as it makes me that this man plays for the Eagles, bro. And I really think there's a chance that the NFL wants him to win just because of his story this season. I hope that's not the case. I don't want the Eagles to win. I genuinely don't think they'll win. No bias involved. I don't think they'll win. But I do think if they win, it will be because of Saquon Barkley and his insane capabilities. That's why it's going to be a close game, if anything. Now let's talk about the Pro Football Hall of Fame 2025 class. Okay, first we have Eric Allen, quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints and Oakland Raiders. Jared Allen, defensive end, Kansas City Chiefs, Minnesota Vikings, and Chicago Bears, Carolina Panthers. Antonio Gates, tight end for the Chargers, and Sterling Sharp, brother of Shannon Sharp, which he himself has said is the best Sharp in his family, best football player in his family. His career was shortened from injuries, but that man was talented. He's now a Hall of Famer. But the one man they left off the list was very near and dear to me, Eli Manning. Eli Manning, a.k.a. Brady's stopper, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, did not make it. It's been controversial on if he should or shouldn't. I mean, if you got 2 Super Bowl MVPs, I don't know how you couldn't. But, he also wasn't always on the best team. He wasn't always the most consistent or even the best quarterback. He was, I would say, never the best quarterback. Clearly, he was obviously never the best quarterback in the league. But that's okay. The man was still quite good. He was great, actually, for a pretty good amount of time. So I think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know when this will happen, but the Pro Football Hall of Fame needs to include Eli Manning within the next few classes. I mean, Eli Manning will be a Pro Football Hall of Famer one day. It might just not be first ballot, but one day. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got for y'all today. Comment down below your predictions for the Super Bowl, your thoughts on the MVP and all the awards and the Hall of Fame inductees. It's your boy Jahi. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Hey, I know y'all see this, man. So go ahead, press that subscribe button, press that notification bell, and make sure you come back for another video.